Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 5th stream of Wonder Wednesday. Today, we're once again playing some Minecolonies, as I hated that eye so much. It looked so ugly, it was gross, and I just had to change it as soon as I could. And you know what? I think we did a great job replacing it. So that's what we did. We finished Tier 5 of the Nether Mine, and then we moved on to the next project, which I decided was the Residence. After all, it is a pretty necessary part of the colony. Other than that, I hope you enjoy our content today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't. Let's get into the stream. Bro, I didn't even notice it became 3. Holy shit. Sorry about that. um, Today, to my colonies, and hopefully we have properly looping songs. Back to the schematic world. Alright. Yeah, so last time we left off, we built a big giant eye in the sky, and I hate it. I'm destroying it. It is awful, it's gross, it's ugly, and I don't want to look at it anymore. So instead what I'm gonna do is figure out the height limit of this build. I think this is the height limit. Could literally check by just like... Okay. Perfect. Okay. And I'm just gonna like do this. And then I'm gonna do this. Because wow, I hate it. No, I hate it a lot actually. It just looks so bad. Like, no, you don't get it. This thing is so ugly to me now that I never want to look at it again. And I can't believe I even made it in the first place. And thought it would be a good idea. You know what? Hold on. I have a destroyer gadget. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that needed to be done. That was just so ugly. It was the worst thing I've ever built. So instead, we're doing it differently. Okay, first of all, I actually do kind of want to sort of make the shape of the eye. And I need that panel. Can I get that? Thank you. There. Okay. I need to remake that whole thing. Actually, where's the center? Here's the center. The center is right here. Cool. That's the center. So no matter what, the eye is going to at least be like this. Might even go double layered. Now let's make a square first, actually. If we make the square first, we can, I think about how to make it not a square. Okay. What if we just start by making this a circle? Okay. And then we wrap like a sort of ovally diamond-ish underneath. Because, you know, when you look at an eye, it's true, you don't see a big fucking circle. You see what I did in, like, here. You see a big oval. You don't see a circle. Eyes aren't circular. I mean, technically they are actually circular, but you don't see that. Because there's a bunch of stuff, you know, around an eye. So it was absolutely ridiculous of me to try to make it a circle in the first place. What I want to see is, what does this look like? One more, and then what does this look like? Look at that shape. That's better. I just need to finish it, and that'll look way more convincing that it's eye shape. Okay. There. There. Let's see how that looks from down here. I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. Something about it. I don't love it. I think it's too big, actually. It's like too much. Yeah. It's a little too much. I mean, it's better. It's not perfect, but it's more acceptable now, I guess, than the big, ugly ball in the sky. I just need to be rounder, honestly. Sure. Let's just wrap it a bit. Let's give it some wrapping. Little casing around it. See how it looks with some double layered casing. Well, this will also be, you know, how I kind of want the crack to look. That's behind the eye. I'm fine with that, actually. Let's see what this is gonna look like. First, get rid of this. I want to fully finish at least the wrapping so that it's solid. As in, like, you know what I mean. Okay, I just want to see what this looks like. You know? Needs some better rounding. That's what it is. That's all that's what it really is. It needs better rounding, I think. Okay, so better rounding would be like if I did better rounding's kind of tough. Be like that maybe? Ew. Actually, no, this is terrible, but I'm gonna keep going with it because I need to figure something out. Yeah, I'll just keep going and hate it later. That? Yeah, I think so. Give it its wrapping back really quick. Bit pointier at the end. It needs to be now. You know? Okay, okay, that might have been it. That might have been it. That actually might have been it. One, two, one, one. Now we wrap it. The crying obsidian. Okay, that looks way better. Okay, that's what it was. That's what it needed. It needed to actually be, like, round. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't do it here. Somehow. That looks so much better. Oh my gosh. Now that it's actually, like, round. That's what it was. That's really what it was, huh? It was just not round. I want to move this a bit higher, actually. I want to make it a bit rounder, honestly. Could technically deeper set the pupils, actually. Like do, oops. Pull one of these maneuvers. Whoa, I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Okay. We just, once again, wrap it. So it's circular. Okay, so the loop actually worked this time, because this is actually the beginning of the song, so the loop is working. I like that. It's bizarre. It's kind of creepy. It's perfect. Okay. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I almost want it. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Now I can... maybe give it some... I don't know. Hold on, let me see what this looks like. What if I do this? What if I do it on both sides? I don't know. I might be crazy, but I want to see what this looks like, weirdly. Kind of like it. I don't know. It might be insane. I kind of like it, though. Okay. I'll stick with that, then. I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. Now I just need to create the actual, like, crack in the sky that is allowing the eye to look, to gaze upon us. There we go. This was definitely what it needed. It was just, I'm sorry, it was so ugly before. It was just not good. So I actually haven't changed the shape of the crack yet. What do I want to do with it, really? Kind of like it being uneven, weirdly. Like it's sort of, like jutting out this way. I don't know. And then maybe a smaller jutting this way? I don't know. I don't like it. It needs to be more like... I don't know what it's supposed to be. Huh. That works, actually. That works. Okay. So the entire eye does need to be bordered by the crack. Wouldn't make sense if it wasn't. Even the diagonals, honestly. But this is finally actually looking significantly better than it was before. Okay. God, I kind of do wish I could, like, put a panel, like, cornered, you know? But you can't. And this would look weird. Yeah, I think it looks a little weird. There we go. Okay. Yeah, send the crack a bit more this way. But also this way a little. Okay. I need a bit more crackage. Like here. Yeah, okay. That's good. Oop, I can't go that far. I'm gonna like that. That looks good. I like it. I don't know. Looks very eldritch. It's perfect. So if this is the edge, this is the final block. I almost want to surround it with like stained glass, and I think I will. Like purple. So like line the whole thing with purple stained glass maybe. Just border it. Then maybe I could add some like crack extensions kinda on the stained glass. Oh, where's the edge of this actually? Hold on. Whoops. The answer is this block. Okay. Where's the edge of this one? Okay, so I can still... This is fine. But that's like the edge. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But it's fine. Now this one I could probably make like smaller, miniature, one block, like long lines of glass, kind of. Yeah, I'll do that. Something like... Yeah, and then maybe... Something like that, maybe? Yeah. And then, I want more, but I can't really put too many more. Unfortunately, just because I didn't give myself... I made the eye really big. Kinda dig it. No, I'm digging this, actually. Something about it. It's just perfectly flowing with what I want. Kinda. Hmm. Do like the ones that reconnect, kinda. I think those look really good, actually, honestly. I'm good with that. I like it. I think that's where I want it to be. Maybe on the ones I can afford to cap off, with like a little doodad. Little thingy. Little spiky guy. Okay. Looks good to me. I'm satisfied. I'm quite satisfied with this. And now, there's a few more things I want to do, which is like create some smaller ones. Like not even It's like 1 block tall. I like the crying obsidian. It's perfect. Oh, okay. I'm very happy with this now. So I want one kind of like here. Maybe it should be crying obsidian. Hold on. Let me see. What would that look like? Nah. You know, I think this might be about as tall as I want these to get individually, so I am gonna string them. Same thing with these, actually. And same thing with this one, actually. There. Okay, let's put one, like, maybe sitting in the lava. I don't know why I kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. I really like that. That's great. Just relaxing in the lava. Oh, wow. Staring at the portal. I like it. Okay, I like that. I think I'm good with that. And only those few, maybe. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. There is something I do want to do, and that is, get rid of these. And also, just completely even split just get rid of this whole thing. Hide that. No. So this is gonna move entirely, basically. It's gonna split like here, honestly. Okay, so too thick, maybe. And then need red. Oh, this is, I don't know why I'm making it out of red. It's not gonna stay red, you know. I did realize I forgot that it's like a bit bigger than I was making it. There we go. Hmm. Then that. There. Okay. Perfect. There we go. I like that. Okay. What I'm gonna do, of this chain is missing, is kind of do what we've already been doing with the chains and replace it with an end rod and a pillar of pain. Except this one's coming straight from the source. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll just stick with it. It's fine. And then, what I'm going to do, is start replacing with purpur, because I've already decided that brick turns to purpur. Actually, no. The fallen section, because it fell, can stay nether brick, but this part will change. I need slabs. There we go. Okay. Actually, don't know if I only want this song to play. Maybe I want to change that decision. It was a little bit rash. Dude, I hate you so much. Why are you doing that? Whatever. It's so stupid. It just doesn't make sense. Stairs in Minecraft aren't real. There. Okay, I figured out how to fix it. I don't know why I want to do this, but I just want to do the pillar in the middle weirdly. It just feels fitting for some reason. Yeah, as long as the block isn't technically visible, don't have to change it technically. Because I won't, if it's not visible. Can I make the core, like, with the light? It's producing a bit of light, yeah. it's brightening it up a bit, just a little, just enough for it to not be like pitch black there. That's fine. I just feel like the edges should be the pillar for some reason. Getting compelled. I like that. I kind of think this needs to look a bit more natural. It doesn't look very natural, I'm not gonna lie. So I might then just like and then cut that out and then yeah, okay. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. There. I mean, technically, I should be doing the same thing here by making it slightly thicker, but I'm not doing that. Alright. I think that the top should be good then. Let's go back underground and finish the the job that we need to finish because we didn't do it. Because we're dumb. And by we, I exclusively mean me. It's my fault that it wasn't done. I did it. And I feel bad about somehow forgetting to do it for too long. Gosh, if that's still there over here, I'm gonna be so sad. It's not, thank God. I already replaced it over here. I can't believe I forgot to actually replace all this stuff in Tier 4, and I had to, like, do it at the end of last stream. Before I built the eye. And then I was like, I'll do Tier 5 after I finish the eye, because I was just like, I'm so mad that I didn't do it that I want to finish the eye instead. There needs to be some light. Should I make some eyes in here? I almost want to. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Is this gonna give me Ender Pearl? Yes. Or, you know, Eye of Ender. What's my? Let's put one, like, here. Boop. And then maybe one, like, here, kinda, maybe? There we go. I like that. There we go. I like that. I got some eyes watching. Okay. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do with, like, some corruption. Because it did a little with the Blackstone. I'm not even done yet, so I don't even have to think about that right now. I need to think about finishing the job I didn't finish. That I still can't believe I didn't do. My God. Am I even playing this game correctly? Here we go. Okay, I do want to add, like, at least a netherite block. I know, that'll be like hell, but fight me, I guess. There. Maybe even, I'm almost thinking 2, just to really fuck with you. In survival mode. Nothing else really, like, I don't know, that I would want there. Oops. I don't even actually know how many of these lanterns are going to end up being end corrupted. If any, you know? Because, like, I didn't really leave that much room for end corruption. It's going to just be mostly in the ceiling, honestly. Can I make purple fences? I need to find out. Purple? Yo. And walls? Yo. Sick. Because that means I can actually, like, corrupt this way more. If not all the way, if I really wanted to. Which would help me spread more end corruption, honestly, so I might. You know what? I'm gonna do the whole thing. It's gonna become purple fence. Boy, does purple fence look bad. It's almost like it wasn't made to be a fence. But it really begs the question, why is nether brick a fence then? Like, that doesn't make sense at all. Maybe I'm the crazy one for thinking that. I mean, I like nether brick fence, don't get me wrong. In fact, maybe, you know, who knows, maybe we can get more brick fences. But I don't know, it's weird to me. Why I decided facing the Hellforge? I mean, it's fine, it works for me, but what a weird decision to make. That the end house would face the Hellforge. I don't know. Alright, and then let's actually, like, replace the whole thing here. Should be fine. There's no other, like... Yeah, we're good. Didn't replace anything important. Cool. Why did I shape it like that? What the hell? How did that happen? The fuck? That was weird. Sure, dude. I'm just gonna break all of it now, and then just place it. That'll be just better. Oh. Alright, there we go. Oop. Perfect. Here we go. Look at that. Okay, now we can do some, like, end corruption surrounding this also. I could snake it up the wall even a little, I guess. I don't need that anymore. Let's get some of this. Because, yeah, I'll do, like, you know. Perfect. You know what? Hold on. Can I please? Oh, what would the other block be? Sure. Please. Yes. Hell yeah. Perfect. Is exactly what it needed. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, there we go. I'll do the same thing like kind of here-ish, maybe. Alright. And then everything else I can start, like, corrupting. Kind of want at least everything directly touching it to be purple. And then after that's where I'll, like, start bleeding it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay. And now let's, like, bleed a little. Oop. Okay. There we go. Okay. I almost want to turn one of these into chorus fruit. Yeah, I'm gonna. So, like, this here, and specifically only this one, gets chorus fruited. Perfect. Okay. I mean, why not? Just a little bit of that one specifically. Maybe the bleed's just more powerful here, you know? How does that look? Maybe a little more here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, perfect then. I like that a lot. Okay. And then let's bring out specifically only these, because these are the only ones that need to exist. There we go. Sure. And, you know, maybe some of the closer ones of these, like these two. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Okay. I mean, honestly, this one doesn't need to be like too complicated. I think really this is kind of all we need. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I've got one more idea, I guess. That's like putting this here. Just for fun, because why not? You know what, actually? No, I've got a way better idea for that. It's gonna be in here. It'll be like right here. And then perfect. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. You know, I just thought about, I haven't put down any colony barrier banners in any of these, so like there's no flag for your colony. Hmm. You know, I'm feeling like a different song. Let's turn off the loop. I'm tired of the loop. I want something new. So I got a kind of idea for the banners. What do you need for that? A loom? They make banners? The loom? Right? I've got a loom in one of these. That was my youngest loom. Damn it. This one? Yeah. Okay. Want a black banner. Where the hell banners are. Black. Perfect. Do it later. Do banner later, honestly. I like that, weirdly. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. It's exactly what I wanted, actually. Just the big eye above the portal. Okay. I'm happy now. Oop, of course, plant's actually growing now. Good. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, honestly. Oh, I didn't even do a 30-minute update. Wow, I'm stupid. So, hey, I totally forgot the 30-minute update, and so this is going to be like the hour update, honestly. And I think kind of because of that, I'm going to do a bit longer of an update. So, as you might have seen when we last ended last stream of Minecolonies, I built a big eye. And I'm not gonna lie, I hated it. It was so bad. It was probably one of the worst things I've ever built. It looked so ugly, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I got rid of it. And instead, I made this eye, which looks way better and way more acceptable. I almost want to give it eyelashes, just cause. But this is the new eye. It's a big crack in the sky, the eye coming through. This is just what I wanted. And then I made a bunch up here of little smaller eyes. One's even resting in the hot tub, you know? They're just kind of looking at stuff, watching. Including this one who's looking right at the portal. Probably when it's on, just mesmerized by how the portal looks. There's even a few in here, you know? Little eyes. And you know what? I just thought about, I'll do it later, but I kind of do want to put some racks around because there's no storage here, I just realized, and I kind of don't like that. So I'll probably put a few storage racks in here. And yeah, so we did this eye last time. Nice, cool looking eye, along with this little mini end house. With the end corruption kind of seeping through the floor and the walls of where the eye is. Oh, I need to get the ceiling. And then, honestly, we'll pretty much be done after that. Oh, this is stairs. Oops. That's fine. And yeah. So basically, that hour was mostly me fixing my mistake of the eye, because it was just gross. And then corrupting the inner chamber that we are in now. And that's what I'm gonna do a bit more, just to finish up. I do need some more of this then. Yeah. Which is fine. I mean, I'm just glad I fixed that eye. It was just terrible. There's nothing really else new. I did add some new things to the secret room, like some expensive netherite blocks, a set of armor, and some weapons. Just because I thought, you know, this is the secret stash of the nether miner that you're not supposed to know about. So or she is hiding away some powerful stuff that you wish you had, but they're hiding from you. So you might have to, like, fire them, you know? How dare they? But yeah, so that's really what we've been doing for that past, like, hour. You know, thank you, for sticking through that disgusting abomination. And yeah, I will see you again in actually 30 minutes this time. Okay, there we go. That's better. I did kind of forget to corrupt the ceiling around that. And now it's all corrupted. Perfect. That actually does mean, even though I literally just ended the update not that long ago, yeah, the nether worker is officially done. This is officially the nether miner, but its codename is nether worker, so that's why I called it that. Nether worker 5. There. Ironically, I do want to add a few more racks, but other than that, it is done. I'm just gonna add a couple racks some places, like maybe these go here. Maybe there's at this level 2. Or 4, you know, technically. And this level will be 3. Oops. Uh-oh. This level will be, 2. And then, 1. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Now we can move on to the next thing, which might be potentially the fisherman. Potentially, keyword. Not fully decided. I don't even know how big I want it. I might want it a weird size. I don't know. You know, cancel that. Let's make the residence. We haven't made it yet. It is still something we need to make. So residence it will be. Okay. First I need you. You. Residence will be 1 by 1, by the way. I didn't mention that, but yeah, residence will be 1 by 1. There we go. And those are all the placement markers for the residence. Okay. Boop. No. So actually I need to be 2 thick, because apparently I made all of the floors 2 thick instead of 1. Which I didn't know about. Well, I kind of knew about, but I kind of forgot I did that. And it wasn't on purpose either. Which doesn't help with me not knowing. Does that look right? Maybe 2 more? Does this look right? Okay, I'm going to stand here. Facing the stone. Nope. It's that high. Okay. I need to create a hollow tube right here. Not that small, but you know. It's good enough for now. There. Okay. And that'll need to go on every side actually, so I don't know why I didn't just wait till I was ready. How big is that? So it's like here. Okay, gotcha. So kind of like that. Okay. Looks right, honestly. Okay. I'm just gonna make it a square for now. I don't know why I'm like putting so much effort into not making it a square. Or like, you know, squaring it off. Since that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, and there we go. We've got our hollow stone box. Now we just need like 2 layers of this, then a layer of mycelium. I'll just do this first. Okay. Up, 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 up. Get the ones I missed. And then the same thing again. There we go. And now we just get a flat plane of mycelium. So yeah, this will be the residence where your colonists live. Alright. Though what's the hard part, unironically, is actually figuring out where I'm gonna put the eyes. The eye, because there's an eye in everything. Because I also, for the rooms, I'm gonna be doing this. And it'll be like that. There'll be 4 rooms, I think. One of them will eventually become a double room, is the idea. But for now, we'll just build the walls and kind of make them pseudo storage rooms, maybe, I think will look good. You know? That's kind of what I want, at least. Okay, and then... Boop. There we go. Awesome. Now, do I want to just shorten the entire ceiling, actually? I kind of do, unironically, weirdly. I don't know. That just makes sense to me. Okay. Sure. What'll be the first room? This will be the first room, maybe? Could we do, like... like that? No, that works, actually. That's fine. Okay. Sure. Perfect. Alright, I do kind of want to, like, make it flat, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, the eye is barely gonna fit, then. Actually, then, hold on. Let me rebuild it. Oh, I just destroyed it, like, half a second ago. So, the stone is going to be, crying obsidian. So, do it, like, at least this line. Okay. We can do that. Oh yeah, that works fine. Yeah. Look at that, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. Perfect, then. This could be like a mini loft kind of thing. I've got a couple of ideas, I think. Oh, what the hell? How'd that happen? The fuck? Weird. Okay. Guess that makes sense. I was standing at that level when I did the, this thing. Okay, so it's only specifically, like, on this interior one. Okay, sure. I'm gonna make this solid, though. That is the thing. I'm gonna make it solid. I gotta get out of here. What the hell am I... Oh gosh. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And now we just need to actually, like, start working on the house. The, like, room. Okay, so... residence block. There we go. Residence will be in the first room. I need you to face me. Yeah. You know, that'll work fine. Okay. Sure. Good enough for me. And then we need a bed, obviously. Right. You know what I want? I know what I want. I want this. Where is ladder? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And then just climb up. And you're up here. And the first bed will be here. I'm just gonna be picking my favorite colors and no one's gonna stop me. Blues and purples and blacks. Could just do that. Nah, I don't want to do that at all, actually. I kind of hate it. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, what are we gonna do about, like... kind of like the idea of, like, a desk here, you know? Like a big desk. That's maybe where their little light is. Little torch. Doink. Their bedside lighting. Need a door. Where do they keep them? I mean, I would have put them in functional. I guess, sure, building. Maybe a bookshelf? Well, what tier is bookshelf, actually? Where is bookshelf? I don't even know. There it is. 2. Guess I'm okay with that. Maybe a flower pot then? Even though they're tier 2? I don't care that they're tier 2, honestly. With like a little, mushroom in it. Sure. And a painting. We need some paintings. Steve? Oh yeah. I hate that. The hell is this? I want like... Sure. Nah, I don't know what I want actually, really. Oh my god, how'd that happen? You know, this is fine. Maybe a mini kitchen in here? Something like that. At least a furnace. I don't know. Maybe some wool. Black and white wool specifically to make it look like a kitchen. About this way, and then... There we go. Yeah. Bit of that. And a bit of... that. Perfect. Okay, I like that. There we go. Maybe a nice wood flooring. Nah. I'm sorry that... I love birch, that just didn't look good. Let's just do oak planks. Perfect. There we go. That's better. Okay. I need stone stairs. Stone stairs. There we go. This is a very small tunnel system. Oops. That makes sense. Okay. You know, I won't even put doors there because they're not bedrooms yet. They're just like storage areas. It's definitely the most closed off one so far. Like even the builder set was open. There's bats? Is there a bat in here? No way. There. No, there shouldn't be. In the future. Bats in there. Wow. Oop. How about... Oop. There we go. Still put a torch next to every door. At least on the inside. And on the outside. You know what, screw it. Why not? Light up the hallways a bit, you know? Need more stair. Because I need to make the channels. There we go. And last but not least... There. Awesome. We've got at least the current underside almost done. We just need, like, texture with some andesite. Speaking of, I actually should make this out of andesite, since it's the random weird symbol that I have no idea why it exists. Alright, let's start punching. Die. Die. Okay. Sure. Looks good to me. Yeah, a bit more here. Sure. Alright. That was a lot of damage. And it's gonna be slightly hard to remember which ones I broke. And I didn't think about that till now. There we go. Okay. Oop. How'd that happen? There we go. Okay. Let's get that one. Oh, I missed some here. Alright, there we go. Looks like hopefully everything. Yeah, get some of these too. Okay. Yeah. Looks good to me. Alright, there we go. Bit of texturing. Let's make these storage rooms. So, like, planks and whatnot. This will be like the plank storage room. Or where they're storing their, you know, planking stuff. Sure. There we go. What else is there to store? Nothing much, really, actually. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few oak. Let's just do, like, some oak. Minor oak planking. There we go. Just that. Even. Yeah. Maybe some wool. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good enough for me. Okay, there we go. Let's start working on the top. need this. And probably that. Because I'm going to be making sort of like a little shack kind of thing. Need some that. And maybe that. Let's just make like a little house. Just make an L for now. Maybe even poke it out a little this way. That much. Sure. This will be the front door. Everything else is walls. Okay. Maybe I'll change out the floor. You know what? Maybe even this is like a kind of back area. A little fence. There we go. I like that. Okay, but what I want to do now is actually something like this. Like I do need some room for stairs. Dark oak and spruce. That wasn't enough room. Okay, I want to think about this some more, honestly. How do I want this? I want it like this. I need to do this first so I can think about what I actually want to do. Raise that a little, maybe? Like one? Okay. Okay. One was alright. I think I'll stick with one. I'll have to actually choose a border kind once I'm ready, but I'm not there yet. I'm just like spitballing right now, kinda. Stick with the one? Maybe? This isn't what the walls are gonna be made of. I need to think about that for a bit later. Okay. No, come on. Thank you. And then, unlike this side, we need to continue going this way. I've been all the way. Kind of like, hold on, let me... do that. Yeah. So it's visible what I need to do. We'll do some of this. Here we go. Okay. Which is kind of like... Actually, where's the center of this one? I didn't even think about that. Hold on. So if I'm doing... like this... Oop. There we go. With you. Kind of an issue, but whatever. We'll deal with it for now. I'll think about it. Just give me a bit to figure out what I want. It's not even really... I know what I want. I just want to spitball a roof for a bit until I'm satisfied. So I'm kind of just like, I'm not really, this isn't the final product. This is just like a mid-stage kind of thing. Might not want this to go up all that high. What if I just do like... slabs instead? Let me put those away for now. Try out some slabs. You know, I like it, kind of. I kind of like that. Maybe I don't want to go that high, actually, then. Honestly, I want to lower it a little. Hold on. What if I do, like, that high? So just like... So some like this, maybe? I don't know. One higher? So I can put a block underneath? Um... Sure. You know, that's... I'm okay with that, honestly. Oh yeah, didn't think about that, huh? What if I do... Might be weird, but what if I do that? Weirdly, I kind of like it. I don't know why. Okay. I don't want the roof to be this pointed. Might want to flatten it at the top with some slabs. I want to just round her in general, actually, you know? What if I just, like... And then do stairs, maybe. And then, a block. And then a stair. If I didn't stair here. And then another block, I guess. And then stair. Nah, what if we just do block? You know? It's weird. I like it. I kind of like that. I don't know. I don't know about it. Just like... I like that. Maybe we can keep this section, like, pointy. Sure. Maybe should put, like, where they meet, just put, like, blocks. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay, okay. I think I'm down with that. What am I gonna want as like a kinda... do spruce later. Let me just put a spruce stair for later. Kinda want something brighter. Maybe oak? I don't know. Almost want diorite. Something about it. It's calling to me. you know, I don't want to say it, but I think I might be right about this one. I don't know, it's so weird, but I kind of dig it. I like how I'm building this fully finished house, and I know the truth that I'm gonna literally destroy this thing in, like, not even that long. Oh, it's already time for the 30-minute update. Shit. Alright. It's been 30-ish minutes. I'm a little late, like normal, but what we've got here is the beginning of our residence. Of course, everyone's living underground, so this is the actual, like, residence where the colonist lives. Weird symbol on the ceiling, who knows why. And there's a bit of texturing here and there, you know, like there should be. And a bit of, well, some storage is the idea. Those are the planks for, like, the everything. There's the oak. This is, like, the stuff used for the kind of, like, kitchen area floor. And yeah, and then up top, I've started, it's not done yet, on what's like a house where the old residents used to live once upon a time. It's not done yet, and also I'm kind of finishing it just literally so I can wreck it and destroy it, since that's like the whole thing with this is that it's all like ruins, you know? There's just the crane, but there's a broken wheel and the walls are all broken. The castle's got like holes in a knocked over tower. So yeah, it's all that I wouldn't expect that house to stay intact for much longer, honestly. Other than that, yeah, I will see you again in like 18 minutes because I was late. I have to go to the restroom really quick. Okay, and we're back. Let us continue finishing this, and then we will destroy it. As we must. What would I want on the outside? I guess stone brick, huh? You know, let's do mossy cobble. Cobble. For like... Right, placing down some kind of like border along it. As well, you know, there's some border. Okay, there we go. And then it's like, yeah. What if I do that, actually? Just like... Oops. What if I just, like, do that? You know? Okay. Oh, yeah, it worked. I mean, worked great, actually, weirdly. Okay, cool. I'll actually keep this the same. Oops, I'll actually keep this the same, probably. I already like how it looks. You know what? No, I won't. Yes, I will. Okay. I'll have to think about what to do here. Maybe they had, like, a second floor, potentially? Which is where everything is. Need some stair. You know what, let's make a sort of second floor. I mean, it's not going to be fully intact anymore, but, you know, there was a second floor. Need some lights, also. Punch some windows. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, okay, there we go. We got a little second floor. And, yeah, I need to replace some of the stuff with spruce, because spruce kind of represents, like, as I've said in the first part of this building thing, kind of like the original wood. Like the untainted, what it's supposed to be. New planks. Spruce planks. Yeah. At least want maybe the first 2 layers to be spruce. Maybe even 3. Or the top 3. And then everything else will bleed. Like normal. Okay, of course, anything touching anything mossy won't be spruce. There we go. Perfect. Now this is perfect. Okay. Okay. Same thing with these. If I can, which there's not many I can do it with, I will replace it with spruce instead of dark oak. There. Yeah, it's a pretty short roof. Honestly, maybe I should just raise it. I can't. I can. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I've got it. I got it. Oh, wait. Got. Oh, no. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. Yes, we're just gonna... move the whole floor up one. Sure. Yeah. This could just become a wall. This will go here. And I'll move the staircase here. Perfect. Less perfect, but, you know, not many options I've got. It's fine. That works. It works. It's fine. I want a support pillar there. It's kind of like supposed to be foundational, but I'm changing it. I want it to be different. I don't like it no more. There. Perfect. Maybe then only one. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I like it. There we go. Little house. Little house guy. Yeah. Snooze. Sorry about that. That was probably loud. And or horrible. There we go. Okay. I like that. A lot more. Let's turn it down a little, maybe. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna wreck this house after I literally just built it. I'm gonna first totally collapse this, I think. So I'm just gonna need a pile of cobblestone, brick, and diorite. So just like... some diorite. And then cobblestone. Spruce, or dark oak specifically. Okay, this needs to just completely go down. Need these stairs back. Perfect. There we go. This whole room just fell. Oh, I made that whole nice house just to break it. You know, the second floor can be intact mostly, you know? There we go. I like that. That works. I'm just gonna punch a hole in the roof now. And then just collapse all of that down. Basically just block off the entirety of the first floor, or the second floor. Maybe we knock down this part, you know? Like just this section here. There we go. I like that. Okay, you know, that looks pretty ruined to me. It looks ruined enough, at least. Now, where's our mushroom gonna go? So, and then I'm gonna do the update. kind of want a mushroom here. And then I want one here. And that'll be it. Okay. Alright. It has been 30 minutes, and here's what I have to show. I did finish the house in a way I like. And then I caved in the roof over here. So now you can't even actually access up here like super easy without parkour. And then there's this whole section here. I just knocked that down. Just collapsed the whole thing. And yeah, that's what I did in that 30 minutes. Finish the house. I like it. I like the roundish roof design. It's in the diorite I actually kind of like, weirdly. I don't know. Something about it. But also, honestly, I think that just means that tier 1 is tier done. Which means time to scan it. Oh, I totally don't have... Oh, I've got one of those in my inventory. I didn't even place this down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Perfect. Because it's 19 high. That's how math works. I am going to now scan this. Second position. First position. Then we need our anchor. And this right here, perfect, is it residence? Hold on. Here, I'll put the screen up so you have something to look at. Because for some reason it decided it wanted a black screen instead of actually like try. Residence. What's it called? House? What's it actually called? Where is it? Citizen. Okay. Citizen. Okay, it is called Citizen 1. Checking if I spelled it right. Citizen 1, yep. Okay, let's see if it worked. Move over here to the placement zone. Hold on, cancel. I guess select scans residence. Perfect. Okay, so this is our residence. Up. And schematic paste. It's perfect, it looks. Okay. Awesome. We've got our residence now. Cool. Okay, there we go. That's tier 1 then. Time to start working on tier 2. See you again in like 30. There we go. And then also the... Oh. Well, never mind. I was gonna say, and also the ceiling, but... Oh no, wait, there's visible ceiling. Here. 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 And... here. Need to figure out... Oh, it's polished. Yes, that's what I use. Okay. Then it's changing the walls, which is stone brick. Just normal stone brick. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. There we go. And also in here. Yep, okay. Doot doot. Doot doot. And doot doot. Doot doot. Doot. Didn't check that actually. Yeah, it looks good. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. Bang bang. Perfect. Now I have to just do the same thing here. Which is easy. Perfect. Cool. That's the interior done at least. Ish. You know what I mean. I'm going to replace some of the things. We need our mushroom, buddy. Got a slight idea with what I want to do with these mushrooms. And so I think I know what I want to do with them. Just a little, kinda. Not fully set in stone yet. Haha, get it? Because we're working with stone. But, I've got some plans. That's actually gonna be the only change up there. That's the thing, is that, you know, we don't need to, like, do a ton up there, honestly. Okay, just gotta, oops. Replace all of the channels with this smooth stone, because it looks nice. Come on, there, come on. No! Ah! God. There, perfect. Okay, put this back where it belongs, in the safety of the custom block zone, because it's a custom block I use a lot. And, polished diorite, and polished deep slate. Perfect. Yeah, upgrade the kitchen floor, you know, kinda. Nice. Okay, now I need to build literally, not literally, mostly the exact same room in here. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, we need oak. As this will be house number 2. Need a furnace. Actually, they're getting... Ooh, I feel bad. Oh no. I feel yucky suddenly. Uh-oh. Need a lantern. What am I gonna do with these torches? Because there's no, like, tier 2 light blocks, really. Everything's tier 3 at least. What would you be able to make, really? For a light source? Nothing that's a whole block. That's the issue. It's glowing. Actually, what is the recipe for copper bulb? Place rod, of course it is. Cool, I guess. You know what? Let's just, like... do we normally do? Oh, that's not gonna... Oh, no, it's fine. That would look weird. I don't like that idea. You know, let's just leave the torches, then. Let's get rid of this one, though, I think. And replace it with, like... a hanging lantern in each corner. I like that. I like that. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I like that a lot, weirdly. Something about that. Just works for me. Let's get some of these puppies. And do this. And I need the ladders. Mm-hmm. Boop, bop, beep. Need to make my little desk. And then the new bed. This will be the purple room. What else do I need? They had a potted mushroom up there. What am I going to pot up here? Actually, yeah, all of them are going to be a little different. Just because I like that idea. Pot. We can add bookshelves now, actually. Because I like bookshelves. They look good. Where are bookshelves? Are they not here? Are they functional? Because... I want that and that. That. Then like a little wall of bookshelves. Instead of, you know, this can have like a couple of bookshelves, but they'll also have like a crafting table. Yeah, and yeah, it's good. That's fine. That's good enough for me. All right. Looks good to me, actually. I think down here now we just need the stone brick stairs. Which is just gonna take a bit to do, because I have to just do this manually. Okay. Nope. All right. Crazy that we're already on the final boss, because this is the final boss soundtrack, isn't it? Really? Already on the final boss? That's crazy. I didn't think it's been that long. We'll be on the final boss already. Okay, just gotta do this. And that's everything down here. Okay, down here is finished. Maybe I should light up the storage room. You know what? I will light up the storage room. In a slightly different way. It'll be third. Yes. Okay. That's too low. Perfect. Each of the storage rooms will get a light. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's that. Honestly, literally, not gonna lie. Since I'm not touching up here, that's the goal, is not to touch up here except with, like, mushrooms and shit. It does legitimately mean Residence 2 is already done, actually. Or Citizen 2. Like, actually, it's done. That was it. Let's go place it. Here's the thing, the top doesn't change, so, like, not a lot, from Tier 1 to Tier 2. They're, like, not supposed to change at all, so it looks like nothing happens, basically. There we go. Look at that. All done. Time to actually start Tier 3. Already! That's kind of crazy to me. We're already starting Tier 3. Like, holy shit. Start with the bottom. Okay, there we go. So roofing. Yep. Time for the ceilings. Okay. Ah, also that's coming in now. I'll have to change that when I'm ready. Okay. Put it on the ceiling in here. Here. And I need you. Come here. Thank you. Perfect. Wow, I don't even fully remember the shape, I'm not gonna lie. I remember the shape. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Walls. Walls become tough. Because tough's pretty alright. Kinda like tough. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Boop, boop. That didn't get upstairs. I'm not gonna lie, I know it didn't get all of it at least. There we go. Okay. That's the upstairs. Tuft. There we go. This will be the next room also. Alright, that's good. I need these. Since these ones hang, this is what they become. And since these ones are placed, that's what they become. This is just going to completely change, so there's literally no reason to worry about that, kind of. I need a chain. Shouldn't have done that. No lie. There we go. Yeah, it's this and this. One. Okay. Boop, boop. So is that the end? That was the end. Okay. We are switching back to, like last time, and like normal, Isaac. There we go. So yeah, this, I'm just gonna... For now, I'll do this. Because I'm kind of undecided on what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna even change much at all. I mean, I could use sort of like a carpet. I'm gonna test something really quick. Hold on. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. I don't know. I mean, I might be biased. I do really like warped stuff. I do like the warped blocks. So I just might be biased. But I like it. Oh my god. I legit somehow forgot to do this room. The fuck? How'd that happen? Did I somehow do the same thing here? No? Okay. What if... Actually, hold on. Get rid of this. Let me change this again. I don't know. Something about it. It's kind of working for me. See, I think that'll be it. That everything has like a wood theme, something like that. So everything's a little different. So this one's like the warped shit. The next one can just be... This one can just be cherry, honestly. And the next one will be crimson. I like carpet then. You know what? I kind of want the sort of carpety look then. What if I use like... Yeah, sure. Sure. Why not? but then do like this. Sure. I need you, you, and you. I need... I did forget. Need some of these. It's very pink. I don't know, I kind of like that. I wish it was... I don't love the carpet, I'm not gonna lie. I want to change that to something better. You know what? Let's just... Yeah, screw it. There you go. Cool. And then we will do this. Sure. So I did cherry with that other one. What if I kind of want to do oak? Where did did that? Bamboo. No. Mangrove and jungle. Yeah. Is that right? Nope. There we go. Perfect. Need crimson. Need a smoker right there. A placed lantern. A second floor. Okay. Ladders. Right. Magenta. I need some pots. More. I want you. I need some books. And maybe some of these and some of that. Okay, looks good to me. Alright. Perfect, there we go. Now we need to change these to, I think it's red nether brick, yes. Has it been 30? Oh, it's been 30. Alright, it is time for the 30-minute update. As you did see earlier, I scanned and placed the tier 2, and I've just started on tier 3, I've changed the floors, but not the channels yet. I've changed the ceilings, and I've changed the walls. I'm about to start on changing the channels and also the wall stairs, but I have made a slight update. Each room is slightly themed. Not really, but at least the colors have been themed around a specific wood. So here's like cherry, there was warped earlier, and then this one is crimson. So there we go. Now we just need to start changing all the channels and stuff, and then I'll be done with underground. Then I'll start working up top. So I'll see you... Oh, you know, it'll just end. Then I'll start working up top. You know, I'll just put a cut in here. Alright, I will see you in 30. Can't believe none of the walls ended up ever being deep slate. That's crazy to me, kinda. I just went straight from tough to blackstone. A little weird to me. I don't know why I did that. But I did. That's what I gotta live with. Is that I went straight from tough to blackstone. But whatever. I don't really care that much. Because technically, even canonically, the walls are not changed by the builder. Which is kind of that weird thing where, yeah, technically your builder literally is doing it, but by the canonicity of the pack, the builder is not the one building everything, or at least changing it. But it is some kind of mysterious force changing it. Of course, the force that is hanging above the nether portal. Obviously. There we go. Okay, underground is done. Time to start working up top. Got a slight idea of what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go 5. Now let's go 4. Two, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. There we go. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh no. How do I get in there? Let me in. No. I should go in the back door. Hold on, I need to place that back correctly. I don't want to, like, forget. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Red mushroom done. Alright. Now time for brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. God, look at that thing. Just in the sky, looking down. You know, I'm giving it eyelashes. Screw it. You can't stop me. I'm gonna even make them out of shroom light. I don't know. Why not? Maybe a few more. Perfect. I like it. It's funny. That was well worth my while. Oop, missed. Good job, me. Thank you, me. Oh, wow, twice. Huh. Okay. Literally, right after I break these last few blocks, we are officially done, actually, with Tier 3 already. This is Tier 3. Yeah. Already done. Isn't that actually kind of insane? You know what I want to do? This is what I want to do before I finish Tier 3. There we go. That's what I want to do. Alright, Citizen 3. Scan. Look at that thing. Mushroomy. And then this way. 1, 2. Alright. Schematic paste. Nice. Time to start Tier 4. Cool. Start with underground like normal. Okay, and start with the ceiling. Alright. Just gotta sneak in there and place the red nether brick. And figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Well, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do with that. First, we need to replace the symbol itself with just nether brick, I guess. Oh, that looks so awkward. That's fine. There we go. And actually, what I need to then do is get some shroom light, like normal. And just like place some of it down, kind of like that. And then make some red nether brick and maybe cracked nether brick panels. Cracked nether brick, red nether brick. Alright, where are you? Panels. Can't do cracked, so we're gonna do red. Okay. That's the real answer, I guess. Is that you can't. So I'll just like replace some of the normal nether brick with cracked. There we go. There. Perfect. Okay. Then we need to just replace with sea lanterns. Because it's sea lantern time. And you know what? I don't. Kind of undecided on that, actually. I'll do this for now, even though I'm going to change that. Let's get the walls changed. Yeah. There you go. You know what? I might just leave it sea lantern color. Why not, right? There. Perfect. I like that. Okay. Back to walls. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one's already done. Did I do this one? Nope. There we go. Let me check one more time over here. We're good. Cool. Okay. Blackstone. What am I gonna do with this room? What colors? Which wood? You know what I kind of want to do? I didn't do it over there. I still want to do this. Still want to do that. But what wood would I base this all off on? We got mangrove. I don't really like mangrove, actually. I kind of really don't like mangrove. Let's do bamboo. Screw it. Oh, I want the good looking. Thank you. Though for everything else, I'm going to use the normal. Okay. We'll get there eventually. Put that, oop, put that, there we go. Light blue. Cool. Now I can think a little on what I'm doing. First we need a smoker, because each house has a smoker. We need to put down a little light here. We need to completely change where this is. There we go. We need some pot. Can I do all three of these? I can do cactus. Can do bamboo. Okay. Can I do that? No. Okay, that's good enough for me then. Alright. Probably just like this, and then maybe a sort of bonsai sort of thing. Where is... there it is. There we go. What if I just like... Bruh. I'm stupid, oh no. I kind of like that. Alright. Some nope, ladders. I was gonna say bamboo. This is not bamboo, this is ladders. Because we could technically switch to scaffolding, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. There we go. Okay, down here is officially then done. Except, well, no, it's not. I lied. I'm a fucking liar. We didn't change these. We need to change these. Can't be done until we're done. Oh, you know what's funny? The whole house thing was going to be slightly different than what I'm actually going to do with it. My idea for it was a bit different, but I'm changing my idea because I just thought of something kind of funny and I really like it. So I'm gonna do that instead. And then this is the last line. No, it's not. I thought it was. Can't believe it isn't, actually. Holy crap. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, that was the last of it. Now we're officially done underground. Underground is finito. And these are going to be where all the residences live. Alright. Nice. I'll leave them open. Screw it. For now, at least. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll leave them closed for the future. For when they're actually supposed to be lived in, they'll be closed. Because it just makes sense to me that you'd leave your door closed. It's your home. There we go. So taverns, what, have like 3 beds or something? I don't know the rules. So what I actually am gonna do, this is a little silly, but I like it, and that is be sad again that I can't do stairs, but it doesn't matter because it's mushrooms. And I'm gonna just, like... Yeah. My fake mushrooms are amazing, I know. Thanks for telling me. Jesus, that's a lot of mushroom. So yeah, I think it would be funny if, like, the mushrooms are trying their best to, like, patch up what was all broken. Here we go. Yeah, I like the idea. I think it's a funny idea, weirdly. I don't know. It's what I want to do. Oops, forgot to get some red before I broke that. Stem and red. I want that still. But, like, yeah, so, you know, there's a big hole here. You know, it's even going to take over this part. I love that. There we go. You know, it even gave you an upgrade, because it's a little bigger. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I like it. I think it's funny. Just seeing just a mushroom where once was like a normal house stuff, you know? Oh, I wanted that torch. I forgot, because I knew what I was doing with it. Well, first I need to actually, like, spore the walls, make it all spongy. You're still inside a mushroom. Because I technically could have made it so that we're on the outside of the mushroom. Since I put the stem on the outside, actually, I almost want to do that. Just because that makes sense. Damn. No. So I need this, I need you. Good enough for me. There we go. I like that. It's fun. It's a fun little thing. It's trying to fix the house. That's great. It looks so silly looking. I made mycelium vines in a bit. Let's make a little mycelium vine. Okay, need a little... Boop. Cool. I like that. Actually, I can just place it on the block. I will just place it on the block. There we go. I like that. Does that actually change some of the roofs on there to a brown? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, there we go. I think I'm... No, I don't like it anymore. I want this changed back. There. I'm happy. Honestly, yeah, that means 30-minute update. Alright, it's been 30 minutes, and as you probably saw earlier, yep, finished Tier 3. It's beautiful. Love it. Started Tier 4. And you'll never guess what we literally just did. That's right, we finished Tier 4. The mushrooms are trying to fix the broken house, which I just think is funny. And we've got our 4th and final room down here. Oh, it's not finished. I forgot the water. But then it's finished. Other than that, yeah, we've successfully finished Tier 4, and it's time to start Tier 5. I don't really know what we're gonna do. But I don't have any ideas for up top, actually. I'm not gonna lie, I have no ideas for up top. So that might just not change. But downstairs, you know, gotta put the eye, start corrupting some blocks, you know, the normal. Alright, let's scan this. Oh, we already had it scanned. It's fine. So this is Citizen 4. And let's go place it. Okay. Here we go. And schematic paste. There we go. Got our little mushroom house thing. And let's start Tier 5. I will see you... Oh, we're actually... Never mind. I was going to say we're seeing you again in 30 minutes, but I just remembered. It's been 3 hours. This is the end of the stream. Which means next time we'll start on Tier 5 of Residence. Except tomorrow, we're not doing that. Tomorrow is Haunted Thursday. So tomorrow we're playing Phasmophobia, which will be fun, you know? Playing some new stuff. Alright. Let me go back to title, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Haunted Thursday. All right, bye.